My name's Sally Hillman. I work for St George Bank as a business development manager, training mortgage brokers and helping them with their applications. I'm also a law student, so I'm in my second year of my law degree. I live in Southport in the house that I purchased a year ago, and I live here with my 18-year-old son. When I purchased this house, the guy that I purchased from actually said to me, if you wanted to, you can extend out the back, right up to 6 metres from the creek. And I looked at him and thought, why would I do that? The reason I'm buying this house is because it's quite a small little house and I love it as it is. And then a friend had suggested, why don't you actually put your master bedroom out the back, because you've got this amazing view of the creek, and other than sitting at the deck, okay, I can do that, but how do I start? So the whole idea was quite daunting for me. I have done a renovation in the past with my ex-husband, but he was a builder, so he knew and could take a lot of the control of that sort of thing. Sam reached out to me from my ad on Hipages saying I needed someone to do up some plans for me. And she was very warm and friendly in her email, so it was as if I knew her, even though I had never met with her, never actually spoke on the phone. Yeah, very warm, very approachable, very understanding of the situation I'd been going through with the previous guy, and kept the quote open for me whilst I dealt with getting my money back from that first guy. So yeah, it was really good. It felt like I'd found someone that I could gel with, and that was before I even knew of their skills. So it was an added bonus. So when Sam came back to me after me explaining what I'd gone through with the other guy, she came back to me with some examples of their work, which was really good to see, because that was exactly what I wanted to get done. I just needed it on a piece of paper so that I could actually then go to builders. But I was really struggling getting people to understand that. So when Sam sent me back through the examples, it's like, that's exactly what I need. That's it, that's what I want. And when they came around and did the very first site measure, and I had my piece of paper with this is what I want, and then I think I've changed it about 6 times since with actually maybe this should and maybe this should, and there's only little tweaks. The main concept has stayed the same, but the patience of just working with me and listening to me has been amazing. Because I live on the creek, I had looked into that, and that is a true and correct thing, is you can't build up to 6 metres up to the creek. So that was a concern for me. So initially my very first concept worked within that realms. And then after Sam and Emmanuel had visited here, I then started having second thoughts again about the impact of doing the extension and losing my external deck upstairs and then losing the creek view. So they've made some inquiries with council and what would be needed, so going way above and beyond what a draftsperson should be doing, and put me in touch with a certifier who has since been round and is working on the possibility with council for me to be able to actually do what I really want to do, and then still maximise the view and the creekside living. They are great to work with, so they are very approachable, very warm, very understanding. When they say they're going to do something, they do, so they're honest. They're not on their own road, they're listening to what you actually want and will work with you, rather than thinking, yeah, but this is what we want to do and this is how we want to do it, which, as I've seen from the 3 prior people that I've tried to work with, that's actually a rarity. If you're looking at doing a renovation, I highly recommend that you contact the guys at MyUno and get them to come and have a look at what you're after doing and put some ideas together for you.